Pursue for two. One is not enough.
OG Bizzle, Tree Rocker, Beard East, Freestyle Fanatic, Senior Spitterson, Minister of Information and Propaganda for the mighty Super Bowl winning and defending PTG Bird Gang. And in that vein, Pursuit for two. Super Bowl teams in a quest for their second Super Bowl. They only won one. There's a lot of teams who won more than one. There's a lot of other teams who ain't won none. We just got ours, and we are the defending Super Bowl champs. And thanks to Cody Parkey's missed field goal today, we fight on to defend our title. Next week against the Saints, another team that's in the hunt for two. Saints got a Super Bowl with Drew Brees, and they looking for another one this year, but we stand in their way. Another team, Kansas City Chiefs. And for me, that would be my dream, that the Eagles go on to play the Dallas Cowboys in the NFC Championship, and we beat Dallas and march into Atlanta like General Sherman in the Civil War, and thousands, and a cheap mean thousands of green-clad maniacs rumble down I-95 to Atlanta. And who do we play? One Andrew Walter Reed, our former coach, one of the greatest coaches, maybe the greatest coach in Eagles history. And as much frustration and anger that one Andrew Walter Reed has given me and thousands, and dare I say millions of Eagles fans, with his inability to manage a clock, his inability to anticipate changes in the game plan, his inability to effectively use the running game, his inability to have a specific timeout strategy, his in-game management has cost the Eagles several Super Bowls, several NFC championships, and Kansas City, as I'm sure you're finding out, every year Andy Reid has been there, he's taking you guys to the playoffs. Do you have a Super Bowl? No. Andy Reid is the greatest coach, may I say one of the greatest coaches in NFL regular season history, but in the playoffs, he's just good enough to get you beat. So, for me, it's Andy Reid's time to shine. They got Patrick Mahomes, 50 touchdowns. They always got a great offense. So, for me, the scenario and the dream season would be Eagles and Nick Foles try to repeat. They go to New Orleans where they thought we were sweet, but then we run down on Drew Brees and they get beat. And then Jake Elliott wins with a field goal from the feet, 30-27. And then Dallas go out to LA and smack them around, because we're going to say that Dallas is blue, so we're going to say they the Crips, and they're going to go out LA and smack them around, because every time we go out there, we smack them around, and we way better than Dallas. Don't let that Dak Prescott and Zeke Elliott thing fool you. We still the champs. Everybody on our team got a ring. The only rings that Dallas got is older than Tupac. They ain't been relevant since Tupac been alive. And I'm telling you this, eventually the real Cowboys will show up. But I digress. Back to Pursuit for two. Pursuit for two. Dallas, y'all got 5. Salute. Y'all ain't in this. Beat it. Pursuit for 2. That means teams that got 1 ring. 1. Uno. Like the Rams. I don't think y'all gonna make it. The greatest show on turf, they beat us to get to that Super Bowl. We should have beat them. Anyway, again, I digress. First of all, you move from LA to St. Louis, then you move back to LA. That sounds like some bitch shit to me. We don't do that. Philly don't move. We don't flip-flop. We stand in our city. So you won the Super Bowl as the St. Louis Rams. So technically, this ain't no pursuit for 2. This is a pursuit for 1 for you fun boys. LA happy, Hollywood, homos. Yeah, I said it. Sorry, I don't want to say that, but I did. They coach look like a goddamn porno star. Yeah, I said it. And every time that you get in a pressure situation, you fold, just like your quarterback, Jared Goff. Fold like laundry at the laundromat at 8th and Butler. Woo, I said it. I don't think the Rams is going to make it. I think Dallas is going to go in there and run the ball right down your throat. And I think it's going to be Dallas and the Eagles in the NFC Championship game. But again, I digress. We talking about 2 for 2. Teams that's in the pursuit for their second championship. I talked about the Rams. I talked about the Saints. I talked about the Eagles. And I talked about the Chiefs. All teams who have 1 Super Bowl and still in it for a pursuit for 2. Stay tuned next week to see who advances and who goes home. Because 2 teams is going to walk that aisle. But only 1 team is going to survive. And as the legendary Ric Flair says, to beat a man, you got to beat the man. And we, Eagles, are still world champions. Peace.
If you want to live the dream, support your team with us. Pursue for 2. 1 is not enough. Follow this movement. Right now, you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We want to know what the real NFL fans think out there. We want to know who your favorite team is. Which Pursue for 2 team would you like to see make it to the playoffs and win the Super Bowl? Like, comment, subscribe, and follow us.